Monmouth University will host this year's TEDx conference. Netflix announces a new show, and a plane nearly slips into Flushing Bay. All this and more on Hawk TV News.
Hello and welcome to Hawk TV News. I'm Matt Cox.
And I'm Larissa Trovamala. Monmouth University will add 4 new members to its Board of Trustees. The new members include Patty Azzarello, John Brockride, Christopher Moore, and Eric Mattson. Azzarello is a Silicon Valley executive, public speaker, and best-selling author. She graduated from Monmouth in 1986 with a degree in electrical engineering. Brockride is the co-owner of a real estate company and a retired police officer. Moore is the president and CEO of Ocean First Bank. Mattson is a retired lieutenant colonel for the U.S. Air Force and a Board of Trustees member for the academic fraternity Gamma Iota Sigma. They will begin to serve on the board on July 1st.
On Saturday, April 11th, Monmouth University will host the 3rd annual TEDx Navasink Conference in Pollock Theater at 9 a.m. The conference will explore how today's accelerators and change agents are shaping our future. The event will feature 29 speakers, including doctors, computer scientists, researchers, and artists chosen from over 200 applicants. Tickets are now on sale starting at $55 for general seating. Attending the dinner reception is an additional $25. Last year, the show sold out at the Two River Theater at a month in advance. Monmouth's Pollock Theater has allowed the event to expand and give more people the opportunity to attend.
To commemorate Frank Sinatra's 100th birthday in September, the New York Public Library for Performing Arts has arranged an exhibition that incorporates both his opulent onstage character and his human life, free of the spotlight. The exhibition opened on Wednesday, February 4th. It is the first ever Sinatra retrospective, including hundreds of artifacts and never-seen-before photos, artwork, and mementos. The free exhibition will run through September 4th. Monmouth will celebrate Sinatra with a panel on May 9th.
Delta Phi Epsilon held its annual fundraising event, Lip Sync, on March 9th. Will Glosser has the story.
We're here at Pollock Theater, where Delta Phi Epsilon is holding its annual Lip Sync contest fundraiser. The event is one in which Greek life gets together for a good cause. Let's go check it out.
We're really excited tonight. We're trying to raise a lot of money for cystic fibrosis, and we're doing really well so far, so we're excited.
I'm in Sigma Tau Gamma, and we just performed, and it was probably the most amazing thing that I've been a part of so far. Because I'm a dancer. I've danced for like 7 years now, hip-hop, so it was a very comforting thing to do. It was also very fun dancing for a good cause. I'm very big on like giving back to like the philanthropies and everything, so it was very fun being a part of something else that's much bigger than that.
I'm in Theta Psi fraternity, and we are doing this to raise money for cystic fibrosis. There's a strong energy in Pollock Auditorium, and I'm really looking forward to performing. Hopefully bring home the W.
Me and the group of guys I'm with, we're going to do Uptown Funk You Up by Bruno Mars. Can't give away anything yet, you know, but you'll see, it'll be a good time.
Events like these are like really great for Greek life because it puts us out there and it shows that we're doing something good for our philanthropies.
Well, there you have it. Delta Phi Epsilon and the rest of Greek life provide us an exciting night full of entertainment, but also charity and giving. I'm Will Glosser for Hawk TV News.
Thanks, Will. Up next on Hawk TV News, the largest environmental settlement made in New Jersey.
And the LaGuardia plane that ran off the runway. We'll be right back after these short messages.
It's time to join forces. Get energized. And fuel up right. It's coming. Because starting today, every kid in America has a mission. Bring out the action hero in you. Be part of the greatest action movie ever. The first movie that puts you in the action. Show us how you train and eat like an action hero. Join in at actionheroalliance.com.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
That's low, that's low. That's low and below.
Look, he's blushing.
Seriously?
Welcome back. Governor Christie could be in more turmoil after an $8.9 billion lawsuit against ExxonMobil was settled for just $250 million. The lawsuit was regarding the 1,500 acres of wetlands in northern Jersey that ExxonMobil destroyed back in 2004. The New York Times reporting that it was not the Attorney General's office that came to settlement, but Governor Christie's chief councilman, Christopher Perino. New Jersey Democrats are very upset and scheduled hearings to further investigate.
A Delta airline jet ran off the runway at New York's LaGuardia Airport on March 5th. The plane struck a fence before stopping at a snow-covered embankment. Just feet away from the bay, there were 127 passengers and 5 crew members on board. About 24 left with minor injuries, 3 of which were sent to the hospital. After the incident occurred at about 11 a.m., the airport immediately closed and did not reopen until around 2:30 p.m. Passengers were forced to disembark the plane by climbing over the wing with the help of emergency responders. The Wall Street Journal reports that the crash may have been the cause of brake problems.
In response to complaints by Superstorm Sandy victims, FEMA has agreed to review flood insurance settlement cases. During the recovery, many residents in the regions are affected by Sandy claimed fraud against insurance companies and engineers. Alleged poor and fraudulent practices resulted in substantial payment for damages under the National Flood Insurance Program. New Jersey Senator Robert Menendez has stated that the FEMA's Deputy Associate Administrator for Insurance has set forth an initiative to review over 1,000 in-state cases already in litigation.
Ringling Brothers announced that they will no longer feature their most iconic acts, the elephants. Starting in 2018, the elephants will be all retired out of the circus. It's the end of an era for what the Ringling Brothers call a lifelong symbol to their circus. For years, the elephants have played a notable role in the circus shows, but the Ringling Brothers' treatment of the elephants were under critical examination by several animal rights groups in 2011. In 2011, the circus was fined $270,000 by the USDA for violations to the Animal Welfare Act. The Ringling Brothers Circus currently has 13 elephants traveling for its shows, and once the elephants retire, the shows will continue to feature other animal performances by tigers, lions, horses, dogs, and camels.
Disney is upgrading its virtual reality features in the parks. Instead of having people wear a VR display on their face, they can now enter a huge cave-like area that surrounds a person's field of view with high-resolution displays. Walt Disney Imagineer Bei Yang says that this new approach will reduce people from developing motion sickness. Instead of having these 3D images affecting people during the rides, Disney will use motion tracking 2D images that will appear to have depth. Disney is one of the closest to developing something similar to Star Trek's holodeck, mimicking the giant digital showroom. Even though the showroom is only used for Imagineers at the moment, this technology could be in Disney parks within a few years.
Voice recognition systems are continuing to grow in popularity. Commercial speech recognition technologies have increased a dramatic 30% over the past 18 months, getting better performance than the industry has seen in over 15 years. The accuracy and clarity of the systems continue to increase. Siri, Cortana, and Google will also not be the only ones listening to us. Many websites and apps are set to include voice recognition for free. Personal computers will also soon include built-in voice activation systems that will be listening for commands from their user.
Apple announced that its stock will it will be listed under the Dow Jones Industrial Average starting on March 18th. This move by Apple shows dominance in the tech industry and how well its partnership with Visa has become. Sources say that Apple's recent earnings will help push stock value up.
With more technology news, we go to Chris Chin with this week's Tech Talk.
What's going on, guys? Chris here to bring you this week's tech update. Let's see what type of technology is headed our way. Sony has recently announced that in the first half of 2016, their brand new Morpheus virtual reality headset will be released to the public. Sony has been showing off the latest prototype of their headset in San Francisco, California. Compared to what the prototype looked like back in 2014, sources say that the device still looks pretty much the same, but Sony reminds us that it's all about what's on the inside. This new prototype consists of a 5.7-inch LCD screen with resolution of 1080p. The device also has increased its field of view to 100 degrees and its refresh rate to 120 Hz, making it easier to keep things looking smooth. If for 1 second you thought that you would never see a BlackBerry phone again, you, sir, are wrong. BlackBerry has announced that they have a new touchscreen cell phone being made that is designed to attract younger consumers and startup founders. Sources say that the phone looks way out of date and should have been something released many years ago, but the phone consists of a 5-inch HD screen with an 8-megapixel camera and 16 gigabytes of storage. BlackBerry has also pushed its famous BBM to be a productivity tool for this phone, like Siri is with the iPhone. Hopefully, this genuine and simple device will do the job of attracting young users to buy this device. Well, guys, that concludes this week's Tech Update. For more news about technology that is headed our way in the future, check out the Save Point right here on Hawk TV 12. But for now, let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Chris. Now we go to Marissa Cohenford for the most recent news in gaming. Marissa? Thanks, Chris. Now we go to Marissa Cohenford for the most recent news in gaming. Marissa?
Hey guys, Marissa here with your gaming updates. Now let's take a look at some upcoming releases. From Nintendo, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars was released on March 5th for both the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. Codenamed Steam will be released on March 13th for the 3DS, and Mario Party 10 for the Wii U will be out on March 20th. From Sony, we have action RPG Bloodborne for the PS4 launching on March 24th, but before that, Final Fantasy Type 0 will be released in HD on March 17th for both the PS4 and the Xbox One. Finally, for the Xbox One, we have Battlefield Hardline coming out on March 17th, followed by Borderlands The Handsome Collection on March 27th. Nintendo 3DS System Update 9.5.0-23 was released on March 2nd. The update improves overall stability and other minor adjustments have been made to enhance the user experience, according to Nintendo's website. What the Nintendo website doesn't mention is that the update also removes the web browser hack that many hackers discovered that allowed for Pokemon to be downloaded onto a game using QR codes, taking away the region lock on cartridges and the free items in Pokemon Shuffle. The 3DS web browser hack also allowed for Game Boy Color ROMs to be played, but not anymore if you downloaded the latest system update. The Super Mario Gold Edition amiibos are selling out rapidly online, with pre-orders selling out within 15 minutes. So what do? Give up and buy an overpriced one off eBay? Well, Nintendo of America tweeted a message to gamers telling them that there will be non-pre-order amiibos up for grabs at Walmart, where they will be sold exclusively on March 20th, the same launch day as Mario Party 10. Definitely check that out. Finally, U.S. retailer Fred Meyer is selling the 3DS version of Super Smash Bros. for the very cheap price of $19.99. So for those of you who still don't have Smash 4 yet, it looks like it was worth the wait. That's all I have for you guys for this week. For more news from the gaming industry, check out the Save Point right here on Hawk TV. Now back to you guys at the desk.
We will now take a short break. Stay tuned for more Hawk TV news.
Oh my god, how much fun was last night? I can't wait to see what we get into tonight. How the heck did we end up at that strippers joint? We had at least 2 or 3 more drinks, and it was all free because that guy was buying. We were totally wasted after that. I mean, like, drink after drink, and he just kept... I've already called off everyone tonight, and nobody's picking up their phone. What's wrong with you people? I hope nobody died.
It can attack anyone. The young, the healthy. H1N1 swine flu. It can cause fever, respiratory failure, or death. But that doesn't have to happen. Wash your hands, cover your cough or sneeze, stay home when you're sick. Getting vaccinated is the best protection.
Sleep deprivation could be a major cause of obesity. A Mayo Clinic study states that women who sleep too little or even too much are more likely to gain weight. The Harvard-affiliated General Hospital for Children claims that children who do not get enough sleep are 2.5 times likely to be obese. The frontal cortex of the brain, which helps us choose to eat healthier, is less active in those who are sleep deprived. These people tend to eat more foods packed with fats, carbs, and calories. People will burn less calories if they sleep too many hours.
There may be a new link to autism. It's a chemical called bisphenol A, or BPA, which is found in water bottles, soda cans, and some paper items. BPA's link to autism in children has been suspected for years, but with no proof. Rowan University School of Medicine and Rutgers University, Rutgers New Jersey Medical School found that children with autism cannot fully metabolize BPA. Lead study author Dr. T. Peter Stein says that BPA disrupts hormones that regulate metabolism. Researchers are set to conduct more experiments about this finding.
Lena Dunham announced this week via Twitter that she would be guest starring on an upcoming episode of the ABC powerhouse drama Scandal. The Girls actress posted a photo with Kerry Washington in the famous Pope and Associates office. Dunham was sporting a short, dirty blonde wig. No other details of her character have been released, though she did say her character's name was Kinky Sue. Dunham's episode is due to air on March 19th.
Netflix recently released the first season of its new original series, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. The show stars Ellie Kemper as Kimmy, a hopeful, bright-eyed girl who just escaped a doomsday cult and has moved to New York City for a fresh start. The show comes from the geniuses behind 30 Rock, Tina Fey and Robert Carlock. Netflix was so taken with the first 13 episodes that they already ordered a second season.
On March 1st, actor Daniel von Bargen passed away at the age of 64. Von Bargen was best known for his recurring roles on Seinfeld and Malcolm in the Middle, but also had roles on Law & Order, The West Wing, and NYPD Blue. Von Bargen reportedly suffered from depression when he shot himself back in 2012. According to Harry Gilligan, the owner of Gilligan's Funeral Homes, the cause of death is currently unknown and no funeral services have been scheduled yet.
With more entertainment news, we go to Marasia Laster.
Hey guys, Marasia Laster here with your entertainment news update for this week. So March has quickly approached us, and that means that some new shows are returning. Sunday, March 15th, Keeping Up with the Kardashians returns to E! At 9 p.m. This reality show picks up where it left off by following the lives of the Kardashian family. This family seems to keep in the spotlight, being this is its 10th season. Making its first appearance to E! Also on this night is E!'s first scripted drama, The Royals. This show is about a fictitious royal British family in modern-day London and how they handle their wealth and power. On Monday, March 16th at 8 p.m. is the return of a popular reality dance competition, ABC's Dancing with the Stars. This show features famous people of all areas that will try their hand at dancing by learning from some professionals. These famous people include Michael Sam, Willow Shields, and Suzanne Somers. Now it's time to switch up gears and move along to this week's entertainment stories. The Ringling Brothers have announced that they have finally decided to get rid of their infamous Elephant Act. Their motives have been claimed to be because of their concern with the preservation of the Asian elephants, as well as the rising concern of ethics with their consumers. Some places in their tours have even banned the use of the elephants in their acts, so it causes the shows to have to change when they visit these towns. In the end, the plan to discontinue the Elephant Act will be carried out in 2018. Moving back to the topic of the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian has went blonde. She released a picture and a statement on Instagram stating, "So I went platinum. I have the best team. Thank you to @Joyce Bonelli for being my inspiration and introducing me to @Gregory Russell, who cut my hair, put this team together." Thank you, she wrote, at Lori Goddard, who dyed my hair and got this color in one try. Not an easy task. Not the ideal look, Kim, but way to keep up the change. Well, for this week's Entertainment Spotlight, I'm Marasia Laster. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Marasia. Now we go to Alyssa Wilson with the latest fashion trends.
Hey guys, Alyssa here with another fashion update. Today I'm here to tell you that capes are not just for superheroes and ponchos are not just for the rain. In the fashion world, things start off as one thing and turn into a fashion staple. Capes are usually seen by heroes like Superman and Batman, but now they are taking over the runway and eventually take on the streets. Designers are inspired by ABC's very own Olivia Pope, who rocks capes in several episodes of the hit TV show Scandal. Now this trend is taking over the fashion world. Now when it comes to ponchos, everyone thinks of the rain, and we've had a lot of that lately. Well, in the predicted 2015 fashion trends, ponchos are on the rise as well. These are easy to wear and provide a lot of mobility and added comfort. This is the perfect item to add to your closet if you want to have a more preppy look. For affordable fashion on a college budget, make sure to check out sheinside.com and etsy.com. Thanks again, guys. I'm Alyssa, and this was your fashion update.
Thanks, Alyssa. The other day, I had the opportunity to review Carly Rae Jepsen's new video. Let's check it out. Hey guys, I'm here with the latest in music news. This week, I'm going to talk about the newest music video from Carly Rae Jepsen. Many of us may know her from her single, Call Me Maybe. Now, 3 years later, she released her new infectious single, I Really Like You. Along with the bubbly song, Carly also released a music video. The music video features the talented Tom Hanks, giving a great lip-sync performance. The video takes you through a day where Tom Hanks roams the streets of the city while lip-syncing to Carly Rae Jepsen. The video is filled with dance numbers and laughter. It also features a little bit of Justin Bieber dancing and singing with Carly Rae Jepsen and Tom Hanks. Safe to say that Carly Rae Jepsen pulled off an amazing comeback with a jam worth dancing to and a great video to go along with it. That's it for this week's music news. Back to you guys at the desk.
Your sports updates are coming up next on Hawk TV News.
Stay tuned after these messages.
I wish I was in school. If only I had a math test today. I'll stay after class. I'll clean the chalkboard. I wish I was in school.
School ends, but free lunches for your kids don't have to. Find your local food bank at feedingamerica.org/summer meals for help.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Did you do anything right? Time.
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up. I'll shut you up. You ain't going anywhere.
I said let go! Let go!
Don't tell me what to do.
Give me that. No, okay.
Stop
Please
telling
don't.
me what to do!
Welcome back to Hawk TV News. The New York Jets may have finally found their #1 receiver they've coveted for so long. On March 6th, the Jets agreed to deal a 5th-round pick to the Chicago Bears in order to gain Pro Bowl wide receiver Brandon Marshall. Marshall is regarded as one of the best possession receivers in the league and racked up over 1,000 yards in 7 straight years before having just 700 last year. The combination of Marshall and Eric Decker at receiver should give the Jets the best tandem of receivers they've had since Wayne Corbett and Keyshawn Johnson, who were on the team in the late 90s.
Legendary head coach Jim Boeheim and Syracuse basketball are in trouble once again. The NCAA announced they've suspended the longtime coach's 9 games and taken away 12 scholarships and 108 wins from Boeheim because of numerous violations. The The NCAA claims that the violations were self-reported by Syracuse and dated as back far as 2009. Among the wrongdoings was a failure to drug test their athletes. The basketball program will be on probation for 5 seasons.
In MMA news, Bellator MMA has filed a lawsuit against Quinton Rampage Jackson for scheduling a pay-per-view fight with a competitor UFC for April 25th. Bellator signed Jackson back in 2013 for a 6-fight contract. Jackson completed only 3 out of the 6. When asked, Jackson said that he was parting ways with Bellator MMA. They filed a lawsuit in New Jersey and plan on taking Jackson to court. When asked about the lawsuit to UFC, they denied to comment.
Texas Rangers ace pitcher Yu Darvish will most likely have a season-ending Tom John surgery. An MRI revealed that he has torn a ligament in his right elbow. General Manager John Daniels said that Darvish could try and pitch through the injury and rest it for 4 months or half the surgery. The 3-time All-Star is expected to get another medical opinions. We now go to James Finizzi for our Monmouth Sports Update.
Thanks, Larissa. During the men's basketball semifinal game, the Hawks lost a tough contest to #1 Iona with a final score of 95-77. Senior Max DeLeo connected on 5 3-pointers for a career-high 21 points. Deion Jones added 18 points, and Brees Kofani notched 10 points and 7 rebounds. Justin Robinson notched 9 points and 6 rebounds, and Colin Stewart tallied 9 points. Monmouth, which shot about 62% from the field in the first half, connected on 29 of 58 overall and held a 34-22 edge in points in the paint. With the loss, the Hawks end their season at 18-15. The 9th-seeded Monmouth University women's basketball team fell to top-seeded Quinnipiac 82-61 at the Times Union Center. Helena Kurt and Jasmine Walker scored 11 points apiece, while senior Sarah English narrowly missed a double-double with 9 points and 10 rebounds in her final collegiate game. Christina Mitchell chipped in with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Monmouth came out swinging in the second half, outscoring Quinnipiac 15-5 to begin the period, but all the momentum shifted over to the Bobcats as the game progressed. With the loss, the Hawks conclude their season at 13-18. The Monmouth University men's track and field team finished first at the 94th IC4A Indoor Championships on March 8th at Boston University. The Hawks tallied 58 points to place first out of 100 total schools. The Hawks bested Georgetown, the second-place finisher, by a 58-51 count and totaled 10 All-East performers in 8 different events to earn the first IC4A title in school history. Senior Jalen Walker became the 8th IC4A indoor champion in school history, winning the 60 hurdles with a school record time of 7.9 seconds. Sophomore Dylan Capwell finished second in the 500 and earned all East honors. The men's lacrosse team had its 2-game winning streak snapped on March 7th as they fell to the defending Northeast Conference regular season champions St. Joseph's by a score of 9-2. Sophomore Tyler Keene and freshman Bryce Wasserman tallied both Monmouth goals. The Hawks also got a career-high 15 saves from senior goalkeeper Garrett Conaway. St. Joseph's outshot Monmouth 32-23, as Conaway made double-digit saves for the 3rd time in 4 games for the Hawks. MU is now 2-2 on the season.
Thanks, James. That's all for this week on Hawk TV News. Thank you for joining us. I'm Larissa Trovamala.
I'm James Finizzi.
And I'm Matt Cox. Be sure to tune in next time for another edition of Hawk TV News.